Football Fever, sponsored by GTCC, Hardee's, and Shifted.
Hey, welcome to Friday Football Fever, the last Friday night of freedom before the kids go back to school next week.
That's right, Chad, but that did not stop those students from coming out and supporting their high schools at the games tonight.
Yep, Sean, so let's head on out to Simeon Stadium in High Point for Week 2's GTCC Game of the Week. It's the Bison from High Point Central hosting their crosstown rivals from High Point Andrews. And on the very first play, the Red Raider pass is picked off by Donnell Prince, but unfortunately, it led to 0 points for Central. Now, early second quarter, the Red Raiders offense decided to give the ball to TJ Ratley and just let him cook up. And on 4th and 18, Ratley finds the end zone for the first score of the night. And Andrews cheerleaders were loving that and the 2 towels as well. But Ratley was just getting started. He keeps it, he hits the hole, he finds a seam, he takes a bump and finds himself in the end zone for another touchdown. 13-0 Red Raiders, and it would get much worse for the Bison before it got any better. Andrews takes home the Crosstown Cup and are winners of our GTCC Week 2 Game of the Week. They win it 34-0.
Oh, that was just one game. We've got a lot to go. If you're looking for a score of a game tonight, hey, we've got you covered. On Facebook, check out Triad High School Sports. On Twitter, it's WFMYHSS. Go give us a follow, and we will be right back with more Friday Football Fever, including an 80-yard punt return you've got to see. All right, you've had your appetizer. Now let's move on to the main course. Welcome back to week 2 of Friday Football Fever.
Yeah, one of tonight's big matchups went down here in Greensboro as Grimsley played host to Reagan. Second half, Reagan knocking on the door after an interception. Running back Kinston Carter punches it in for the score to increase the Raiders' lead. Worley's down but not out. Freshman quarterback Faison Brandon fakes everyone out, myself included, and keeps this one as he goes 80 yards for the score. Grimsley working their way back from a 2-score deficit, and they're going to need some help from that defense. QB Zion Fant throw is going to get popped up here in the air. Fred Sellers comes down with the interception. That is a game changer for the Whirlies. And after changing sides for the fourth quarter, Brandon finds Alex Taylor in the end zone for the go-ahead touchdown. The Whirlies complete the comeback and win 40-34.
Now we head out to Forsyth County for a Friday Football Fever double dip. First up, Mount Tabor and North Forsyth. And that Spartans defense stepped up early as Kevin Frazier, he tips the pass, and DeMarcus Mashik comes up with the interception, and the big man rumbles into Viking territory. Then it's Kevin Cole getting the handoff, and he takes it in for the touchdown, making it 23-0 Tabor. And the Spartans, they weren't done as Jaden Blair, he dumps the screen pass to J.P. Peterkin, and he does the rest, shredding his way through the defense for another Spartan TD. Final score, Mount Tabor wins it 52-7.
And staying in Forsyth County, we saw a good one between West Forsyth and Oak Grove in Clemens. The Titans defense was strong early on as Anthony Reed and Caleb Benson combined for the tackle for a loss. Then the Grizzlies defense matches that intensity as a pack of Oak Grove players come up with the tackle there. Later on, Oak Grove's Blake Chenault with a huge hit, and teammate Chris Tapia recovers the fumble. We move now to fourth down. West Forsyth's J.D. Legrand with the big stop. That was a crucial play there. Then the Oak Grove offense gets going as Ethan Yarbrough comes up with the TD grab, and that's all she wrote, folks. Oak Grove wins 23-14.
And our Fever Caravan made a stop at Tarpley Stadium as Dudley took on Southeast Guilford. The Falcons defense flying around all afternoon in this one. They take down Dudley quarterback Andrew Atmore in the backfield for a sack. Now Southeast takes their chance on offense. Quarterback Bryson Serrano airs one out to Cameron Williams, making the leap and grab there, and he's going to soar into the end zone for the touchdown. Now Dudley looking to answer with a score of their own. Atmore finds Savoy Edwards over the middle. Edwards with a nice catch there. 4th and goal for the Panthers coming up, down 10-0. Atmore is going to roll to his left. Edwards wide open in the end zone, but he can't come down with the catch. Dudley loses to Southeast Guilford 23-7.
Northern Guilford hosted Smith for week 2 as the Nighthawks look to move to 2-0 on the young season. First quarter, Smith has the ball just inside the 50, and the Red Sea parts for quarterback Emmanuel Gilliam, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line with the big time run up the gut. Next play, Gilliam, he hands it off to the running back, and he punches it in for the Smith touchdown. They lead it 7-0. Second quarter, Nighthawk quarterback Jack Mercer, he hands it off to Mark Johnson, who takes it up the sideline for the Northern Guilford touchdown, tying the game at 7. Still in the second quarter, Northern on Smith's 45, and Mercer goes to the air. He finds Franklin Lewis, and he takes it in for the touchdown. Northern Guilford and the Nighthawks, they had their way in this one, winning it 56-19.
North Davidson and Northwest Guilford squared off with both teams looking for their first win tonight, and it was toga night for Northwest Guilford as students pumped up the crowd and the team. We've got to start with the best play first. North Davidson punts the ball to Northwest. Bristol Carter is at his own 20-yard line when he catches it, and he is on a mission. He runs nearly 80 yards to take the ball into the end zone for the Vikings' second touchdown in the first quarter. And they were off to a hot start, and they were just getting started. The Vikings defense was dominant too. They refused to let up as Andrew Dover stacks quarterback Gavin Hill. The Knights were really struggling to get anything done. They attempted a field goal here, but it's blocked by Connor Bolton, keeping North Davidson at 0 on the board. Northwest goes on to win it 50-22. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to week 2 of Friday Football Fever, and we hope you're having a blast, because I know we are.
Yeah, we're the Friday Football Fellas, and we've got all the action that you guys are looking for tonight.
Or maybe we're Two Wants to Bro.
That's a good one, too.
Amanda's off, so we got to come up with a new name here. Anyway, East Forsyth loaded up the buses and made the trip east on I-40 to take on Rolesville. Early on, East Forsyth QB Jalen Alexander Rayner throws it up and connects with Javante Connor for the 30-yard TD. It was Eagles early on, 6-0. Then Alexander Rayner calls his own number and takes it 20 yards to the house. He was hot tonight, and his teammates were loving it. Later on, the Eagles defense stepping up as Christian Tyson picks off the pass and takes it in for the touchdown. Rolesville was no match tonight. East Forsyth rolls to the 47-0 win.
And we had lots of big plays tonight, but only one could be our Friday Football Fever shifted play of the week. Tonight's honor goes to Grimsley quarterback Faison Brandon. As the Worley's freshman signal caller, he danced his way around the edge on the QB keeper and then shows off that top speed as he opens it up the sideline, taking it 80 yards to the house for the touchdown. Did we mention he's only a freshman? What a run. And that's our Friday Football Fever Week 2 shifted play of the week.
Now let's draw up a play that takes us to our Hardee's Drive of the Week. This is from Saturday's Smith and High Point Andrews game. Smith, Jeremiah Rolster gets the call and picks up a big chunk of yards there. Then Rolster on the carry again and gets another first down. The big man really rolling on this one. We're in the same drive but different quarter. That's why we're flipping around. And Rayshawn Wilson punches it in from 17 yards out to cap off our Hardee's Drive of the Week.
And we've got 5 big games in the running for next week's GTCC Game of the Week, and you get to help decide who wins. Head to WFMYnews2.com to see the choices. Just click in the sports section and see these lists of games right here. You can vote as many times as you like. I think this week's game got thousands of votes, and voting ends Wednesday at 5 p.m.
And what a night of action we had
Absolutely.
in week 2. Some good ones and some stinkers, but can't wait to see what week 3 has for us.
I can't wait.
Have a good weekend. Good night.
WFMY News 2 at 11 is brought to you by Cox Toyota in Burlington. Take a test drive and you could win $1,000. So before you buy, give Cox a try.